All right, everybody, welcome to class. Welcome to history. We're going to be going over the introduction to World War II today. You can go ahead and take a seat. We don't need anything out yet. So today, this is our schedule. We're going to do a quick chat, talk about maybe what we already know about World War II, what we want to learn. Then we're going to watch a couple quick videos, just get a good baseline for World War II, have that introduction. Then we'll come back as a class, have another quick discussion, just see what we learned from those videos, what we're still fuzzy on, and where we want to aim the rest of our unit for World War II. After that discussion, we're going to go on our movement break. We're going to take a walk out to the wave, and we're going to take a look at the ocean, come back, get into groups. Everybody's going to finish part of a worksheet. Then we're going to come together and share our answers with the class. And then at the very end, we're going to do an ed puzzle and an exit ticket. That just lets me know where you guys stand with the information we covered today, what we need to spend a little bit more time on the rest of the unit, and where we can move on from. So let's just take a minute or two. Let's share what we're interested in World War II, what we want to learn more of, what we already know. Awesome, thank you for sharing. Now we're going to get into our quick videos. We're going to do what caused World War II in 90 seconds.
World War I officially ended when
And then our second video is going to be World War II explained in 5 minutes.
Coming to power in 1933, Hitler capitalized on the
Awesome. So in those videos, we learned a lot of new information. I know some of you guys shared some of those things when we were going over what we already know about World War II, but let's see what was something we learned in those videos that you didn't know before class today. Sweet. Thanks everybody for sharing, participating in the class discussion. Let's stand up and we're going to take a walk to the wave and just look at the ocean real quick. And then when we come back, we'll get into our groups. All right, everybody, thanks for coming back into class. We can, on your way back in, let's grab a book from the back and let's take our seats. Need a book and a pencil or pen. Now we're going to get into group work. This is which groups are completing which sections. So group 1 is section 1, group 2 is section 3, group 3 is section 2, and group 4 is section 4. Switching it up a little bit today. And then here's your groups. Again, these are which groups completing what section right here. Here's all your groups for today. Let's go ahead and take a minute or two to get your things together. Like I said, get that book, get a pencil. I'll come around and pass out your packets and we will get to work. Everybody, while we get to work on that, you guys are going, I'm going to put on some World War II era music. All right, now that everybody's completed their work, we took a little bit of time of that, exploring the textbook, learning even more information that we didn't see in the videos today. Let's take one quick minute and each group go around and say one thing you learned from the textbook that we didn't see in the videos. Awesome. And now let's have section 1 share their answers, followed by them. Section 2 will go real quick. Everybody be filling in your answers on your worksheet. We're going to turn those in on your way out with your exit ticket. Okay, everybody grab your Chromebooks really fast, grab your headphones. We're going to do an ed puzzle. It's about a 12-minute video. This is going to let me know where you guys are heading out of this lesson.
Yep.
Awesome, now that your ed puzzle's all finished up, last thing we're going to do today is our exit ticket. We're going to, in a few sentences, explain who was involved in World War II, where it began, why it started. And then I gave you guys some sentence starters. You don't have to use them. If you'd like to, they're right here. Once you finish up that exit ticket, go ahead and put it on my desk and you can head out to lunch. If you do have more questions, more than welcome to hang out here at the start of lunch, ask some more questions so we can get more into World War II. Other than that, great day. Have a great lunch.